Okay, so we just completed a few bicep movements here with Greg, and we're going to try the triceps now. One of the things that I've noticed over the years of being in the gym, 20 plus years, is the fact that the tricep press down, which is a very, very basic movement, is quite frequently done wrong. And there's a couple of key components that I want to really touch on how to really get the maximum benefit out of your triceps. First thing I'm going to do for myself is just adjust the weight. Now, what I always recommend is adjusting the weight. There's something you can do, but 20 plus reps on the first set. That just gets the muscle in movement. Okay, it's also going to take a little tension off the joints. So when I come down, I'm going to press the bar in front of me. We can either use a staggered stance, which I prefer, or we can do a close-in stance, okay? So I'm gonna go with the stagger stance. Now, if you notice that my hands are in a fixed position, but my fingers are free. My thumbs are on top of the bar. Now, I always recommend, if you're doing this for the first time, close your fingers, make sure that you got a hold of the bar. So I'm gonna sink my elbows back, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up with my chest in an L position with my arms, and I'm gonna lock those elbows and arms forward at the very bottom. As I come up, I'm going to come back to the number one position here with my wrists straight, arms in an L position, and lock forward again. Now I come back up, pressing with the heels of my hand. I'm going to go mid-chest. I'm pressing through and locking down. What this does, it prevents me from being out this way. Because if I get out here, I'm starting to lose my triceps. I'm going to work my abs and my shoulders, which may be great, but not for this particular movement. So again, here we go. We're gonna shuttle those elbows back, and I'm gonna press and lock forward at the bottom, right to mid-chest, lock forward at the bottom. All right, Greg, we got you set up on some triceps, and go ahead and slide on in there, bud. We're gonna have you take a staggered approach to this here. You got your legs staggered. Now, I'm gonna guide him up on the first rep. So we're gonna come up right up here to mid-chest. His hands are in a good position here. We're gonna lock forward at the bottom. His arms won't straighten out completely, but we're gonna get him out front just a little bit, right there. All right, so let's come back to your starting position, right there. Lock forward, there you go. Good, good. Go ahead and close your forefingers, keep your thumbs on top, press through the heel of your hand there for me.